Hey guys, Lucas Green here, and today we've officially reached the next Q&A. So thank you for everyone putting in your questions for the Q&A. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Yes, I am still out of commission. Not physically, I'm physically okay. Well, I haven't broken any bones or anything like that. I'm out of commission, metaphorically. But regardless, I hope to make a return as soon as I can. I don't know if I mentioned what my big project was that I'm taking time off for, and that is it's a movie project. Probably an hour, I don't know how long, but movies take time to make. It's going to be my drawings and all that stuff, so I've done something like this before. It was like 10 minutes or something, but this is supposed to be a full movie, so hopefully it comes out just as fine. But regardless, on another, of course, today's note, or where do you want to take it? Q&A. Yeah, so I wanted to say thank you for everyone putting your questions for the Q&A. It really means a lot. And that being said, I will hopefully make a comeback with customs. I don't know when. I'm planning to try and get another set of customs out today. I just need to finish off a bit part of my movie sequence, and then I'll get to it if I can. That's what I'll say. As for the questions, thanks everyone, like I said, putting your questions in. And if you did miss out on putting in questions, there's always an opportunity because you never know when we reach the next milestone. That being said, we'll start with Jay. He says, so glad to see a video of you, Lucas. Now for the questions. Number one, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? I've probably mentioned this before, but I thought I could be good at it. It seemed like something that I could do, and that's why I wanted to go for it. And I went from there and I did different types of videos until I found what people were the most interested in, and that's how my popularity grew. Um, what was my favorite cartoon show to watch as a kid? My favorite cartoon show to watch as a kid. As a child, as a kid, there was a lot of cartoons I was in. Um, Back in the day, it was Jackie Chan Adventures. It was the Batman cartoon, the animated series, the '90s cartoon was Spider Man. It was Power Rangers. There was 2003 Ninja Turtles. A lot of 2000s cartoons. So Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. There's a lot of stuff like that. I can't really say what my favorite show was because there was a lot of flipping through. I think at the time though, possibly would say Jackie Chan Adventures was the one I was enjoying the most out of those. That's just me. Um, Lastly, what is my favorite video game that I've played? I've said this many times, and I'll say it again. Arkham City is my favorite game. That opinion can change daily because you never know what comes out in the future. But I think overall, it is indeed a good game. It's got a good story. It's got a good main character with Kevin Conroy's Batman. Rest in peace. Uh, Excellent. Mark Hamill's the Joker. It's got a good amount of side missions. The main story is good. The orchestral theme is awesome. A lot of challenge maps. A lot of stuff to do. Granted, Arkham Knight is probably a more advanced game compared to it, and Arkham Asylum has its own claustrophobic setting. But I think it's out of the core trilogy, it's probably the best, and it is considered one of the best games of the decade at the time. Take what you will. But yeah, it deserves all the love it gets. Arkham City, and until my mind changes, I still say Arkham City is my favorite video game of all time. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, overall, I love the Arkham games. I am working on I am working on them when I can, as in I'm playing them off camera when I get the chance to. But yeah, Arkham City. Oh yeah. Sorry if I'm butchering the name of this. Zediverse7? Yeah, Zediverse. Hey Lucas, I'm glad to see you're doing alright, but I hope you are doing okay mentally. Well, thank you. The only question I have for now is, even though I'm voicing my OC Arakan, well, when you say that, that tells me you're Arakan, but with another channel. I was wondering in like future episodes of seasons of the Lincoln series if I can voice slash submit another OC character. I'm totally okay if that's not possible. I'm assuming he means he wants to know on his creations in the show. We'll have to talk about it. That's all I'll say. Jack Griffin, number one, do you think Rhino is underrated Spider-Man villain? If so, why? If not, why? And why does he deserve the fate? The hate. Oh, the hate. Yeah, the hate. Rhino. He's an alright Spider-Man villain. He's basically supposed to be Spider-Man's villain roster of like muscle, because like Batman has Bane, Superman has Doomsday, or Metallo. I think it's more Doomsday. And of course, Spider-Man has Rhino. You could argue there's other Spider-Man villains that are supposed to be the equivalent of the big strong guy, but I think it's mainly Rhino. So that's why he's put in that position. He's supposed to be that type of villain to fight. That's why a lot of heroes need that big strong guy to say that might isn't always right and all that stuff. And it is when done right, you can figure out like how is Spider-Man going to beat this guy? He's bigger than him, and how is he going to get away around it? And if you watch Spectacular Spider-Man's episode when he was first introduced, it's an interesting way how to beat him, I'd say. But yeah. As for the rest of that question, where am I at? Is he underrated? It's debatable. It depends how much your love for Rhino is, really. But yeah, I wouldn't say he deserves the hate, because if he's written well, then you can do him good. That's what I'll say. Number 2, what has been my favorite film of 2023 so far? Mario, probably. I saw that and I had no problem with it. It was expected to be good. It lived up to that. I think there was a Sonic movie this year, but I can't. Sonic 2, I think it came out last year. I'm not too sure. But regardless, I'll say Mario is probably the best movie so far. Do you think Michael Keaton is better as Vulture or Batman? No, this is a tough one. Because both him as Batman, both him as Vulture are awesome. A lot of people will say Batman. Will I agree with that? I personally say Vulture is his best performance, only on one thing. Batman is known for a no-killing rule, and if you watch the original Batman films of Michael Keaton, he is known for killing criminals. He literally throws people aside, and explosions go off in the background as he walks off. So overall, I don't think he's it's his best role personally. It's a very good role, and I stand by it. But as his portrayal as Batman, it's okay to have a Batman that kills. I'm just saying, Batman is not known for killing, so he's unless he's like Thomas Wayne's Batman or Jason Todd, he's not gonna be the best Batman. Well, he is a good Batman. It's just from saying that when it comes to trying to match his morality code, it's hard to really say, oh yeah, that's the guy. But yeah, he is one of the best Batman of our time. Probably our best Batman now, in my opinion, since Kevin Conroy passed away. But aside from the no-kill rule, he is the best Batman, in my opinion. But yeah, it's still funny when he does kill people. But overall, I say Michael Keaton's best performance is the Vulture, personally, because that time he is allowed to kill people. Granted, sometimes when he does attempt to kill one of his henchmen or Spider-Man, they cop out of him doing something else. Like, he's gonna let this guy, one of his henchmen, go, but he's like, "I will shoot you instead with this gun." But actually, he wasn't planning to kill that guy. He just he thought it was like a gravity gun or something, but it turns out to be a killing gun, and it devours the guy. I don't know why they try to cop out Michael like that, because like that was an opportunity to get away with him killing somebody. That would be nice, because like if he likes to kill people so much in the movies, then this is an opportunity for him. And second of all is he tries to kill Spider-Man with his wing pack glider thing, and it goes around all these pillars and knocks them down. He's like, "You're missing," and then he's like, I'm trying to do something else with it." I mean, granted, it's done better there, but regardless, I still think Michael Keaton's Vulture is his best role. He seems intimidating with the mask on, and when he's up close and personal with Parker, he's like very intimidating. Like, oh, I'm figuring things out. He's got a good kind of creepy vibe to him. Overall, I think he does a good portrayal of the Vulture, and that's his best performance in my opinion. And I've already explained my issues on Batman. Again, for another time, I love him as Batman, but when it comes to his moral code thing, it's a bit off. So that's why I side with Vulture on that. Yeah. And that's all the questions for Jack, so thank you for that. I'm scrolling down now. Consei hi. What? Consei hi, yeah. What is my favorite super... You put in for like more than 3 questions here, dude, so I'm not going to address all of them. So I'll just say the top 3. Yeah, I know it's meant to be only 3 questions, but whatever. I'll just do the top 3 and you can save them for the next time. What is my favorite superhero shows? Spectacular Spider-Man, 90 Spider-Man, animated series Batman, Batman Beyond. That's the Batman cartoon, why not? So there's also other ones I can say, but I'm trying to rally it down to the best that I can think of at the time. Oh, okay, fine, one more. Teen Titans, there we go. The 2000 era cartoon. What is my favorite superhero movie? The Best Opinion Can Change. Spider-Man 2 is awesome. I'll say Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. That's another good one. Batman Under the Red Hood is good. I'll say one more Spider-Man one I can think of. Amazing Spider-Man 1. I think that movie is underrated. I don't understand why it gets so much hate. I think it's better than its sequel. It's not overblown with stuff. It's contained and it's taking things slow. So overall, I'll say Amazing Spider-Man 2 is one of the better portrayals of Spider-Man when it comes to it. Homecoming is good too. Homecoming is good too, because it's got Michael Keaton. But I think the fact that Tom Holland, he doesn't really have that kind of witty personality. He's just essentially more of like he's a nervous kid, and he's playing a role of Iron Man Jr. So that kind of throws it off a bit. But overall, it's still one of the better Spider-Man movies. I think I put it like number 2 at one point. So yeah, it varies. Let's see. Next bit. I've said superhero movies. Well, he's put show twice. Oh, non-superhero show. Okay. What's my favorite non-superhero show? Non-superhero. I've said Jackie Chan Adventures once, so if you want to count that as non-superhero, so that's fine. There's that for you. Involving that doesn't involve superheroes. I'm not gonna say Gotham then because that's kind of superhero related. The Last of Us series, the new one that came out, that's pretty good. This is a question I had to think over to give like a variety of answers. And if we're not saying the 2003 Ninja Turtles aren't superheroes, then I can say that. So there are ways I can get away around it. But yeah. As for your other question, you can put it when I do another Q&A, you can throw that next question on the next one if you make it there. Seriousness SSTV is basically commenting about my Jurassic Park cap, which I appreciate. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Let's see. Please. Oh wait. So, Ainoko Jai Solo. I apologize. I'm butchering your name. Please, brother, make. Oh, it's a Lego request. I tell people not to request Lego stuff in these Q&As because you can do it in any video. You don't need to apologize, dude. You're just saying. I've mentioned this many times. You can put these questions in any video. If you are here for like putting in questions, make sure it's something else. If you're not here for that, then just put this in any video, regardless. Request, I will get to it when I can. I've got lots of stuff on my mind and lots of stuff to take care of. I've got a list of over 10 pages of customs, but granted, I'm trying to get to them as I can. The Ryan Reynolds fan 3674. Can you please do Gwen Stacy from the Spectacular Spider-Man? Again, no request. I've said this once. I'm not gonna say it twice. Don't need to apologize. You don't need to apologize, Ryan Reynolds fan. But yeah, if you are gonna put questions for the Q&A in the future, I suggest you make sure it's something else. Mortis the Bomb said, oh yeah, probably butchered that. Mortis the Bomb. Is your profile picture the Green Goblin because Green is your last name? Kinda, but he's basically my favorite Marvel villain. It's on one of my top 10 videos. So that's why that is. Overall, I've got through all the questions, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, regardless how it came out. There may have been some inconsistencies with stuff. More background noise, like there's a storm going on and there's my mom in the background. But aside from that, I hope you guys rather enjoyed the Q&A. Regardless, if you did, smash that like and subscribe, the good stuff, notification bell, right corner down below. I'll get back to customs as soon as I can, and all the more to it. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, peace out.